Suzanne Brigit, Sue Bird is an American professional women's basketball player for the Seattle Storm and UMMC Ekaterinburg. In high school, she was the New York State Player of the Year, the New York Daily News Player of the Year, and a WBCA All-American. In her senior year at undefeated UConn in 2002, she won the Wade Trophy and the Naismith Award as College Player of the Year. She finished her UConn career ranked first in three-point field goal percentage and free throw percentage, second in assists and steals, and is a three-time winner of the Nancy Lieberman Award as the top point guard in the nation, while leading her team to a record of 114-4. The Seattle Storm selected Bird with the first overall pick of the 2002 WNBA draft, and she has been a seven-time WNBA All-Star. She is one of 9 women to win an Olympic gold medal, an NCAA championship, and a WNBA championship. In 2011, she was voted in by fans as one of the WNBA's top 15 players of all time. Early life. Bird was born on October 16, 1980 in Syosset, Nassau County, New York to Herschel and Nancy Bird. She has an older sister named Jen. Her father is an Italian-born Russian Jew and their original last name was Bordar. As a result, she has also held Israeli citizenship since 2006 but represents her birth country in international competitions. Bird was raised in her mother's Christian religion. Bird was interested in sports from an early age, which was partly influenced by her athletic older sister. Besides basketball, she played soccer, tennis, and ran track. Sue became a very good player and started playing AAU basketball in the 6th grade. While only 11 years old, she played during halftime of a St. John's basketball game. Her play was so impressive that a security guard asked for her autograph. High school. She played her freshman and sophomore years at Syosset High School, but wanted more competition. She therefore enrolled at Christ the King Regional High School in Queens, New York. Sue spent 2 seasons at Christ the King, and the Royals went 24-3 her junior year. In the second season her team finished undefeated and won the New York State Championship, and the national title. Bird won many awards, including the New York State Player of the Year, and the New York Daily News Player of the Year. Bird was named a WBCA All-American. She participated in the WBCA High School All-America game where she scored 11 points. College. Bird was recruited by a number of teams, including Stanford and Vanderbilt. She considered UConn the favorite, but she began to waver when Kirsten Walters and Breanne Stephenson, both point guards, announced commitments to UConn. She worried that there might not be room for her to play. However, Stephenson changed her mind, and decided to go to Boston College, making the decision a bit easier, so Bird committed to UConn. In addition, she chose UConn because it was close to home, and the UConn program had a winning tradition like the one at Christ the King. She suffered a torn ACL 8 games into her freshman season. She was not able to redshirt, because she had played in more than 20% of the team's games. In her sophomore season she came back to lead the team to a 36-1 record and won the Big East Championship and the 2000 NCAA Women's Division I basketball tournament. The Huskies went 32-3 in her junior season. The last loss was to Big East rival Notre Dame in the Final Four. That was the last loss of Bird's college career, as the Huskies went an undefeated 39-0 in her 2002 senior season. In that season, she won the Wade Trophy and Naismith Award as College Player of the Year. During her junior year, Bird played in a game against Notre Dame referred to as the best women's basketball game ever played. The game was memorialized in a book, Bird at the Buzzer, in which Bird took the eponymous shot at the buzzer to win the game. She finished her UConn career on many of the record lists. She currently ranks No. 24 on the 1,000-point list with 1,378 points, no. 2 in assists with 585, and 7th with 243 steals. She ranks number 1 in three-point field goal percentage and free throw percentage. She won 2 national championships, 3 Big East championships and Big East regular season titles. Bird was the inaugural winner of the Nancy Lee Berman Award in 2000, given to the top point guard in the nation, and won the award in 2001 and 2002. Overall, her record at UConn in games she played is a remarkable 114-4. Bird was a member of the inaugural class of inductees to the University of Connecticut Women's Basketball Huskies of Honor Recognition Program, USA Basketball. She competed with USA Basketball as a member of the 2000 Jones Cup team in Taipei. Bird started all 4 games, and led the team with 17 assists, helping lead the team to the gold medal. In 2002, Bird was named to the national team which competed in the World Championships in Zhangjiagang, Changzhou and Nanjing, China. The team was coached by Van Chancellor. Bird scored 4.3 points per game. The USA team won all 9 games, including a close title game against Russia, which was a 1-point game later in the game. In the 2003-2004 off-season, Bird was named to the United States 2004 Women's Olympic basketball team's roster. The USA team would go on to win the gold at the Games in Athens, Greece. In 2006, Bird was invited back to the national team for the World Championships held in São Paulo, Brazil in September 2006. With the retirements of Lisa Leslie and Dawn Staley and injuries to Cheryl Swoops, Bird, along with Candace Parker and Diana Taurasi, stepped up to leading roles on the national team. The USA team won 8 of the 9 games they played, but fell against Russia 75-68 in the medal round, so ended up with the bronze medal. Over the 9 games, Bird hit 50% of her three-point attempts, tying her for accuracy leadership along with Taurasi and Swoops. Bird led the team with 41 assists. In the summer of 2008, she was invited back to be on the 2008 Olympic basketball team. The team won the gold medal in Beijing, China. Bird started all 8 games, and led the team in steals, with 14. Bird was invited to the USA Basketball Women's National Team training camp in the fall of 2009. The team selected to play for the 2010 FIBA World Championship and the 2012 Olympics is usually chosen from these participants. At the conclusion of the training camp, the team will travel to Ekaterinburg, Russia, where they compete in the 2009 UMMC Ekaterinburg International Invitational. Bird was named as one of the national team members to represent the USA basketball team in the WNBA vs. USA basketball. This game replaces the normal WNBA All-Star game with WNBA All-Stars vs. USA basketball, as a part of the preparation for the FIBA World Championship for women to be held in the Czech Republic during September and October 2010. Bird was selected to be a member of the national team representing the USA at the World Championships held in September and October 2010. The team was coached by Gino Auriemma. Because many team members were still playing in the WNBA until just prior to the event, the team had only 1 day of practice with the entire team before leaving for Ostrava and Karlovy Vary, Czech Republic. Even with limited practice, the team managed to win its first games against Greece by 26 points. The team continued to dominate with victory margins exceeding 20 points in the first 5 games. Several players shared scoring honors, with Swing Cash, Angel McCoughtry, Maya Moore, Diana Taurasi, Lindsay Whalen, and Sylvia Fowles all ending as high scorer in the first few games. The 6th game was against undefeated Australia. The USA jumped out to a 24-point lead and the USA prevailed 83-75. The The USA won its next two games by over 30 points, then faced the host team, the Czech Republic, in the championship game. The USA team had only a 5-point lead at halftime, which was cut to 3 points, but the Czechs never got closer. Team USA went on to win the championship and gold medal. Bird averaged 5.6 points per game and led the team in assists with 26. Bird competed for the U.S. in the 2012 Summer Olympics. The Americans won their 5th straight gold medal. Professional career. WNBA. The Seattle Storm selected Bird with the first overall pick of the 2002 WNBA draft. In her rookie season, Bird started all 32 games for the Storm and averaged 14.4 ppg. She was selected as a starter on the 2002 WNBA Western Conference All-Star team. Bird was the runner-up for the Rookie of the Year award, and one of only 2 rookies to make the All-WNBA first team. She also led the Storm to their first playoff appearance. Since her rookie season, she has been selected to the Western Conference All-Star team. In 2004, Bird helped the Storm win its first WNBA championship. By winning the WNBA championship, Bird became one of 9 women to receive an Olympic gold medal, an NCAA championship, and a WNBA championship. The others are Ruth Riley, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper-Dyke, and fellow Huskies Swing Cash, Cara Walters, Diana Taurasi, and following London 2012, Maya Moore and Tamika Catchings. Bird now has 2 WNBA championships to go along with her 2 NCAA championships after the Seattle Storm beat the Atlanta Dream for the 2010 WNBA championship. In 2011, she was voted in by fans as one of the top 15 players in the 15-year history of the WNBA. During the 2012 WNBA season, Bird had been having problems with her knee. Because of this, she had to have surgery which would prevent her from playing the entire 2013 season with the Storm. International. In the 2004-2005 WNBA off-season, she played in Russia, with Storm teammate Kamila Vodachkova on the Dynamo Moscow. In the 2005-2006 WNBA off-season, she played on the same team, reaching the Russian Championship and the EuroLeague Women's Playoffs. In the 2006-2007 WNBA off-season, she joined Storm teammate Lauren Jackson and fellow UConn stars Diana Taurasi and Svetlana Abrosimova on the Russian team Spartak Moscow Region to win both the Russian Super League and the EuroLeague Women Championships. WNBA career statistics. Regular season, postseason awards and honors. 1998 WBCA All-American. 2000 Nancy Lieberman Award. 2001 Nancy Lieberman Award. 2002 Nancy Lieberman Award. 2002 Naismith Award. 2002 Wade Trophy. 2002 Lowe's Senior Class Award. 2002 Big East Conference Women's Basketball Player of the Year. 2002 winner of the Honda Sports Award for basketball. 2002-07, 2009, 2011, 2014 WNBA All-Star Selection. 2009 Most Valuable Point Guard, a Ekaterinburg International Invitational. 2010 All-WNBA Second Team. 2012 MVP Russian Cup Finals.